the Executive Director of the Whatcom Dispute Resolution Center. The main focus of the Dispute Resolution Center is to provide and promote constructive and collaborative approaches to conflict. And basically what that means is that we're trying to help people build skills to navigate it in healthy ways, and then we're offering processes for folks who need some assistance when there's moments of friction or challenge and there's conversations that they want to have and they need some help talking things through. On an annual basis, we're serving thousands of folks, and what that means is that every week we're out in the community, we're in schools, folks are coming into our trainings to take workshops to build their skills. We're holding space in our mediation rooms for folks to have difficult conversation. So we're a 501c3 nonprofit, and we are a member of the National Association for Community Mediation and also a member of Resolution Washington here in Washington State. We are a nonprofit that's rooted in volunteerism. Community mediators are the heart and soul of our organization, and we're here in service to our community. So neighbors are helping neighbors, sitting down with them, helping them talk through difficult issues or moments of challenge to create as much ease and resolution as possible. On an ongoing basis, we engage probably about 50 volunteers or so on a regular basis. Some of them are mediators, some of them are board members, some of them are facilitators who are helping with our youth programs, others are helping with our fish tank or with office support that we might need. But again, the heart and soul of our organization are community members who want to volunteer their time to help build a more peaceful community. This is our training room where we host many of our community workshops, and anyone who's interested in building their skills in conflict management and negotiation, and come on, walk through our doors and sit down and take a class with us. All of the mediations that we conduct happen here within the walls of the Dispute Resolution Center. There's other services that we take out into the community, like our trainings or facilitations, sometimes coaching, but all of our mediation services happen here on site or over at the court system, at the courthouse. I think what put me on this path of service, in particular in conflict resolution and dispute resolution, was my own experience with mediation. I found it to be an incredibly empowering experience, and the person who assisted me in that process mediated between me and someone who I needed to have a difficult conversation with. And I decided in that moment that I wanted to volunteer to become a mediator and to learn how to create the space for people to come together in a safe and constructive way to have a dialogue. And that set me on a path of actually wanting to run this organization here in order to create that opportunity not only for community members who needed support or assistance in moving through conflict, but also for all of the community members who wanted to volunteer their time in service to their neighbors and their friends and colleagues, that the center would be a place where people could come, build their skills, and offer their service in support of our local community. One of the things that I know about myself is that I value relationship and being in good relations with one another tremendously. And sometimes what people need most in order to move through the world in harmony or in a good way is to be heard. And so when we give that gift of listening to one another, it not only can help someone else move through a difficult moment, but it can feel incredibly fulfilling to us as the provider, the listener of that listening ear. I think it's personally important to me to offer what I have to give to the community. And for me, in many regards, that's a listening ear. And I know when someone feels heard, how transformative that can be. And so the more I can do to personally help people feel heard, or to create processes or opportunities for people to listen to one another and feel more understood and more connected, I think that that's part of building a strong community, and it's what continues to motivate me year after year.